Hey guys, today me and Tammy are going to be trying this Winking Girl Fajita Skillet Sauce. I'll get it out in a second. This is the medium heat. These were sent to us free from Winking Girl, which is Julie and Sarah. So thank you very much for sending these to us. So what you need is you need the sauce. You need some onions, some peppers. We just put the small color peppers. We like those. And some kind of steak. So they recommend you use sliced sirloin, skirt, or flank steak. Of course, they didn't have any of those necessarily. So what we got was the beef bottom round steak, and it's already sliced up for stir fry. So what you're going to do is you're going to marinate this. You can skip the step if you really, really want to. Although the flavors would be better if you don't skip it. See if I can get this out of here. Okay, these are cut in. I didn't know exactly how they were going to be cut. So they're in thin slices like that, which is really good. So what I want to do is kind of cut them maybe lengthwise and in half, just have them in smaller hunks. And then I'm going to put them in the bowl, put the sauce over them, and I'm going to let them marinate for, it says 10 minutes to 8 hours. We'll probably do ours 2 to 4 hours. Okay, there's the steak all cut up, and it's 1 pound, by the way, is how much it is. And I open this up, and there's the sauce. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pretty thick, it's almost like the thickness of a Worcestershire sauce, steak sauce, kind of that thickness. So I'm going to get my hands in there and kind of mix this up a little bit because I don't want to let it just sit. But you want to get it all squishy sounded because everybody loves that noise. Okay, it's almost time to eat. So the meat and stuff's been in there, I don't know, 3.5, 4 hours. I've chopped up my onions and my peppers now, and I put just a little dot of oil in there just to keep it from sticking, really. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute these in that oil and just get them cooked basically to where the onions are kind of translucent and clear, and to where the peppers are a little softer. And then I'll get ready to fix my meat. The way they recommend you fix it is you get a big skillet and you put your vegetables, like cook them like this, push them to one side, and then cook your meat on the other side. We don't have a pan, or I don't have a pan that's that big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the vegetables in one pan, and I'll do the meat in another pan. So anyway, I'll be back once these are all sauteed up and I'm ready to do the meat. Okay, I'm literally just now turned my pan on, so it's not really hot yet, but I'm literally just gonna dump this right in here. The way they said to do it was to take it and put the meat in the pan and then save the marinade for it. I don't know how you save the marinade. I don't know how you're gonna, I mean, I guess you could stick your hands in there and pull the meat out of it, but I'm just gonna dump it right in there. My vegetables aren't quite done yet, so I'm gonna let them keep going, but I figured I could go ahead and start working on this. Okay, it's really good and brown and cooked all the way through, and it's thickening up some of that sauce, letting it cook off a little bit. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my vegetables, and I don't know if I can get them all out. I'll have to use a spatula, the spoon to get the rest of the onions out, but then I'm just gonna mix this all together and then we're ready to go.
So you might be wondering what this sauce has in it. It has things such as water, sunflower oil, organic tamarind sauce. It has apple cider vinegar, onion, garlic, lime juice, cumin, chipotle, chile, things like that. Those are the flavors.
And the meat reminds you of like a Salisbury, not Salisbury steak. What's the one with the gravy?
A Swiss steak?
Something like that. Like it needs to be over egg rolls and
egg noodles.
Egg noodles, yeah, not egg roll. Egg noodle. I've just got a little bit on my plate because I plan on putting mine in a tortilla shell with some cheese and sour cream. That's how I plan on eating mine.
Mmm. That would be good in a tortilla.
That meat has a good flavor.
Mm-hmm. It sure does. I'm gonna be honest, when you pour it out, it's a strong smell. Stinky. Yeah, it has a strong smell. All those spices together. But it actually really goes...
you were worried about it.
I was worried about it. I was worried whether I was gonna like it or not. But I do. It's actually really good. It goes well with the bell peppers and the onion.
That makes it excellent. If you didn't have the bell peppers, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. Yeah. You wouldn't like it as much. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna just put it in a flour tortilla and roll it up and make it like a burrito.
If you had left that, you could have left that steak in strips though. And if you had a hoagie bun,
make a sandwich.
Yes, you could make a sandwich.
That would have been a good idea. There's all kinds of ideas you could do with this. I'm thinking if you left a lot more of that sauce, because I cooked it down to where a lot of the sauce was gone, the marinade was gone.
Right.
But I didn't have to. I just left it in there to let it cook off some of it because I didn't want it all running all everywhere. If you'd left a lot more of that in the pan and poured that over some egg noodles or some rice, that would have been good too. Have that little bit of sauce going through there.
Right.
Would have been good.
It would. Very
So
good.
overall, this one's pretty good. A little more trouble than some of the other ones we've had from them, but not
But
bad.
it was still really good.
It was still
Yeah.
pretty
The only
easy.
trouble because you have to clean the bell peppers and stuff like
And
that.
you have to marinate it for a while and let it sit. You have to think ahead. Like
You
you
think
would
ahead of time, yeah. So, but very, very good. Thank you once again to Sarah and Julie at Winking Girl Foods. I hope you all enjoyed this, and we'll catch you next time.